Today, y'all, I'm going to be showing you how I make two different kinds of pasta. I'm going to be showing you how I make low carb pasta, gluten free, no sugar added with hearts of palm pasta. I'm going to be showing you how I make baked spaghetti with your regular wheat pasta. And you're going to get a bonus. You're going to see how I make my homemade marinara. So, to go on both of these delicious pastas. Good morning.
Good morning, Grandmama.
Good morning, baby.
You know I'm supposed to be in the garden. You're holding me up.
I know.
Okay.
We're gonna do something spicy today. Not spicy, but just different. I am going to show y'all how I make my marinara sauce. I have a video on it on my channel, but I'm gonna make spaghetti today, and I've got my ground beef in this pan. I'm making it two different ways. I'm making one low carb for me and Roy, and then I'm making one kale's coming today. Uh, so I'm making one for him just with regular pasta. And I've already got my pasta cooked back here. You just cook your pasta according to your box directions. And what I do is I leave a little bit of water in my pot, and I put it on really low, and I just leave my pasta in my colander sitting over my water, and it just kind of keeps it warm, and I stir it every once in a while to keep it from sticking together, and it sticks together a little bit. But I cook my pasta in garlic and salt, not garlic salt. I don't use garlic salt. I use minced garlic or garlic powder and salt.
Just a little bit. Is that all you?
Probably a teaspoon in my water. And right here I've got, since I'm doing spaghetti two ways, I've got about 2 pounds of ground beef here. And I cooked, you just brown your ground beef, and I put a half of an onion in it. Okay?
Well, this is a regular wheat pasta right here,
This is regular wheat pasta.
and the other.
I'll tell them in a minute.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So, but I just cook my meat with my onion, and I put a teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of pepper, and 2 teaspoons of garlic. I like to season every element of my dish. That way I know it's really seasoned, and that's just the way I do it. Now, I have got my burner on here, and I'm just going to use the same spoon that I use for my meat. I've got a half of a finely chopped onion in here. Now, today I am using my home canned tomatoes. But if you're low sugar, sugar free, low carb, less carbs, when you go to the grocery store, if you don't have your own home canned tomatoes, when you go to the grocery store, you look on the label and you look for no sugar added. Okay, we had to do a mic adjustment. So look for no sugar added, or 2 grams or less. Or if you're not making your own marinara and you use the store-bought spaghetti sauce of marinara, you can also get it in no sugar added. So that's just a little hint. Y'all can just look for that. All right, I've got my half of a medium onion, and I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of garlic in this. And my onions were cooking for like a minute. And I'm going to cook my garlic for like 30 seconds or so. And then we're going to start adding. Now, some of my tomatoes are what I call Italian tomatoes. And one of my subscribers said, "What are Italian tomatoes?" And I said, "It's just tomatoes that I have canned that's got garlic, basil, and some Italian seasonings, maybe oregano in it." All right. Don't cook your garlic long enough to burn it. I just wanted to get some of that flavor out. Now I'm going to do a good bit today, because I may not use all of this, but all that I've got out, I've got 2 quarts out here. Okay, that was 1 quart. Now, if you want yours, you can get petite diced, you can get diced, you can get crushed tomatoes, or you can get whole tomatoes, whichever one you like. If you like it chunky, I would suggest you get the petite diced. But if you like a smooth marinara sauce, I would suggest you get the crushed. All right. So now I've got my garlic in here. I've got my onions. I'm going to put another, now this one is just my plain tomatoes. I just canned it last year. It's just plain tomatoes. So I'm going to put that one in there. Now, I'm going to taste of it because I season my potatoes. Tomatoes. They have salt and pepper in them when I can them. So, or salt, not pepper. So I'm going to taste of this and see what kind of seasonings I think that I would need to go in the to put in this. So, oh my word, y'all, that's good enough right now. But it's not. It's good enough to eat. I would put this in a bowl and just eat it. But I am going to put a half a tablespoon of oregano, a half a tablespoon of basil. Now, in the description box, since you can buy, I will put the recipe down for this, but in the store, you can buy tomatoes with Italian seasoning, tomatoes with basil. You can get petite diced with basil and Italian seasoning. So that's what I would suggest that you get. But taste of it to see how much, if you need to add any more seasonings to it. When I buy store-bought tomatoes, that's what I use a lot. I use it in my soups. I use it in spaghetti sauce, just different ways. All right, I'm going to taste this. It has plenty of salt in it, so I'm not going to add any more salt. That is delicious. All right. Now, this is on medium high. I'm going to let it come up to temp. I'm going to let it start cooking really well. Then I'm going to turn it down. And I'm going to let it cook, just simmer until it gets as thick as I want it. And that may take 30 minutes. And some of you, when you make your marinara, you may want to let it simmer all day. I don't know. A lot of people like it when it's cooked a long, long time. But we Americans, we get impatient. So I may cook this 30 minutes. We'll see. And then I'm going to make a baked spaghetti for kale. And so I'll show you how I'm going to do that. Now, I said I was going to do it 2 ways. This is wheat pasta back here. This is, and I'm going to show you the bag. It's something my niece told me about. And it's called Hearts of Palm Angel Pasta. Can you see that, baby? Mm-hmm. It's put out by Simply Nature. And it is fully cooked. It's gluten-free. It has 4 carbs per serving. There's 3 servings in this bag. And this is 1 bag right here. So that's a lot of pasta. If you've never had Hearts of Palm pasta, you can get it in different kinds. This happens to be angel hair spaghetti. You can do it. My sauce is coming up to temp. You can get it in others too. It's just according to where. I think I found this at Aldi's. I think I did. Might have been Walmart. But it's non-GMO, gluten-free, 4 carbs per serving. no sugar added, dietary fiber 2. So it is not really good just plain like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on the stove and I'm going to put some salt, some pepper, and some garlic, probably garlic powder. I may put the minced garlic, and I'm going to heat it up, and I'm going to doctor mine up just a little bit. You
Well,
can eat it plain. I have done that.
well, when you say it's not good, you mean it's not, doesn't have a flavor. It's just really
No, no, no.
bland.
It's just kind of bland. Yeah.
Yeah, I tasted of it.
Oh,
It's
it's
real bland.
good. Because Roy and I tasted of it earlier, but it's just like angel hair pasta, and so I'm going to put some garlic, some salt and pepper in this. I'm going to heat it up, and then we're just going to put spaghetti sauce over ours and some cheese. So I'm going to let my marinara sauce cook. It's cooking good. I'm going to turn it down on medium low, and I'm going to let it sit there and just simmer till it gets thick. So see y'all back in a few minutes. All right. My spaghetti sauce cooked about 30 or 40 minutes. It got as thick as I wanted. Then I added some of my meat to it. So this is my meat sauce. Now I took me and Roy some out. Now this is what we're gonna put over our pasta. So I'm just gonna show y'all how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it in the oven, but my main focus today is on my marinara sauce. But I just wanted to show y'all how you could use your marinara sauce 2 ways. All right. I put some of my meat sauce on the bottom.
Which pasta is this?
Now this is wheat pasta right here. Ours is not going to be baked. I'm just making this because Kale's coming. All right. Now I'm going to put some more sauce on top of that. I've got 3 different kinds of cheeses out here. All right. I'm going to sprinkle some. Now, if you have the shredded kind, you can use that Parmesan cheese, but I didn't have any. And this is mozzarella. So I'm going to put a little mozzarella on it. I've got my oven set on 350. I got a little cheddar that I'm going to put on it. Okay. Now, if I have some of this pasta left, I'll just put it in a freezer bag and freeze it. And then next time I make pasta, I'll have it already in the freezer. I'll just take it out and thaw it. Okay. And I am going to have some left. Okay. All right. I'll freeze that. Now, I'll put some more. And if I have sauce, I'll freeze it also. Now, you can put as much sauce as you want on yours. Some in my family don't like as much sauce as others do. So, all right. A little bit more.
What size dish is that?
This is like 9 by 7, I think. All right. Now I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more. Baked spaghetti is so easy, and it's really good. Okay. Now you could do the same thing, I guess, with that hearts of palm, like I'm going to show you in a minute. Okay, that's ooh, there's a little piece of paper off the wrapper. All right, and a little cheddar. Okay. I'm going to end this video with me and Roy tasting of the other. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to end it when I take this out. I'll have a picture of it on my video, but all right. I'm going to put it in my oven, 350 degrees. Y'all don't go anywhere for like 30 minutes because everything in it's done. All right, now I'm going to put this to the side. Now, this is our hearts of palm right here. Low carb, gluten-free. Okay, hold on, baby. I'll just do it in here. Okay, I just washed this. So what I'm going to do, now I've got garlic, salt, and pepper in here. And I put, for taste, I put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom. And you know what? Yeah, I'll do it in here. All right. That's about a serving, right? Because there was 3 servings in that. Okay, that's about a serving. Now,
There's 4 carbs.
4 carbs in a serving. Now, I'm going to put some of our pasta sauce. Now, this is no sugar added. I did when I canned my tomatoes, I did put a little stevia in it. So, all right. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese. You want some cheddar or mozzarella or just Parmesan? Mozzarella. Okay. Just a little bit of mozzarella. How about that? Is that good? All right. Now, this is low carb right here. No sugar added, gluten-free. All right, baby. Turn the camera off and we'll put it on the... Okay. I just wanted to show y'all again, in case y'all can take a screenshot of this if you want to. Hearts of palm, angel hair pasta. Okay? And this is what we're using today. So I have used another kind, but I've never used this. So Roy's going to give us his. Now we've got Parmesan cheese and mozzarella on this. Has it got enough sauce on it? I don't like it. Roy likes it drowned. He likes to drown it in sauce. I don't like that much sauce on mine.
It's good. The pasta could use a little more salt.
Okay.
Tastes like to me.
Okay.
Just a little bland.
It has a little chew to it, not like a tough chew. It's just got a little texture to it. It kind of reminds me of soybean pasta. Is a little hard. This has just got a little. It's not as soft as your wheat pasta, but hey, I love this. This is delicious.
But when you're making pasta for your family, and you don't want the wheat and the carbs, this is already cooked. You just open it, and there's your pasta. Just season it.
Yeah, it's ready. All you do is open this bag, rinse it off really well, season it the way you want to, and if you've got your sauce, it's ready to go.
Then your family can have it. Like the kids want the regular pasta,
do
and
like
they can
I
have
did
the carbs.
today. Make wheat pasta for the rest of the family.
Yeah.
And the ones that want the low carb, use that.
So if you're like Grandma and me, you're the only 2 in the house that are really watching your carb load. Then everybody else can have the regular wheat pizza. Wheat pasta.
Yeah.
A little more salt. Delicious. Maybe a little more garlic.
See, to me, it's perfect. Roy's taste buds, the older he's gotten, plus he had a stroke about 5 years ago. So things that are seasoned well enough for me aren't for him, but that's okay. We get it worked out, don't we?
I could eat this. A little more cheese for me too. And normally I'm getting after you for too much cheese, but not
I
on this one.
know. Roy loves lots of sauce and lots of cheese. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video, but I'm going to have a picture, and we're not going to taste of the other because, I mean, it's baked spaghetti. We know it's good.
Once you get it in your bowl, you can season it any way you want to.
That's right.
That's good.
Okay.
That's good.
Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in your spaghetti.
Now, I like the soybean pizza pasta also, but probably most of you would like this that doesn't have and the soybean isn't real strong, but it has a little stronger flavor than this.
Soybean has a lot of carbs in it, which is not low carb. It's low carb load, but this doesn't have carbs. This doesn't. See you on next time. We're going to keep eating.